Hey everybody, welcome to MouthyFox. I am your vessel and host, rosanamod, and welcome. So, thank you, first of all, right off the bat, thank you for your comments, your compliments, and my new subscribers. I love you guys, really, I do. I have not been able to respond to a lot of comments on anything. So if I did respond to you, you're lucky because sometimes I forget and other times I just get sidetracked and I don't do it. And that doesn't mean I don't read it. I read all my comments. So I'm going to try and get better on that, okay? Today, I wanted to talk to you about a couple of things. First of all, I wanted to say this show is supposed to be 3 times a week: Monday, Wednesday, and Friday. Mondays is supposed to be interviews for anything, just people that I can interview. Could be it could be any type of interview. So if you want to be on the show, we can do a Zoom or a Skype or something. Let me know if you have something to share. Could be your business, could be about your love life, could be about a tragedy, could be about something beautiful, something in your life that you think might impact other people or might help other people. You know, I'm trying not to include politics in here, although I get very tempted sometimes, but I really don't want to go there. I want this to be like a safe place, non judgmental zone, happy place where people can come in and learn and laugh and just be cool and not have to deal with that other bullshit. You can do that on any other channel, that's fine. Okay, but not here. And then Wednesday, I forgot. Wednesday is Wild Wednesday, that's about anything. So it could be not interviews, but it's about shows on life experience. Could be something good, could be something bad, could be researching, it could be dreams, figuring out what dreams mean. I don't know, talking about divorce, talking about, child, rearing, family issues, pets, anything, little dogs, whatever, doctors, medicine, health, that kind of stuff, beauty, all that stuff's going to be in Wednesday's days. And then Fridays are going to be Spanglish. I say Spanglish because it's going to be in Spanish, but my Spanish has gotten has always been fluent. You know that I'm not. You know that I was born in South America. I was born in Uruguay, in case you don't know, and my father's from the Italian side, my mother's from Brazilian side, so it's a nice little mix. I learned to speak Spanish my entire life, and then I learned English when I was about 10 or 12 when we moved here. When I was very young, and I lost my accent because I was raised in Brooklyn, New York. I don't know, Bensonhurst. I don't know what happened there, but I lost my accent. But then I also forgot the Spanish words because I didn't speak Spanish anymore. I only speak Spanish to my parents, but it's the practice isn't there. And I don't watch Spanish television. I watch everything American, everything is English. So I don't really, I forget some of the major words, but I understand everything. My problem is articulating my words in Spanish uh, professionally, put it that way. So it's Spanglish. It's very low key. Everybody understands me, but it's hilarious because I'm constantly being corrected. I want to bring in this playlist, and I want to call it In the Raw: How I Experiment with Natural Products on My Face and Hands. I'll include my hands, mostly my face and my hands, so that you can actually visually see differences in anti-aging products and natural products, and also my hair, ways to improve that, because that's what I do. And I do it all the time. I make up my own beauty regimens all the time. I have my own toothpaste that I use. I have my own hair stuff that I use. I don't really go out and buy things unless it's shampoo. I do buy shampoo, but I might get out of that soon enough. So we'll start now with hair. This is my natural hair. This is what it looks like when I don't iron it out, with the curling iron. I like it. I prefer it this way. But sometimes, because of the weather outside, it doesn't come out with defined curls. It comes out frizzy, frizzy and bushy. And I don't like that look on me. So that's why I I used a curling iron. So last night I decided, why don't I try something different? I've never really done it this way. I used coconut oil. Coconut oil. I scooped a nice fat chunk of coconut oil and I put it all over my hair. I started with the ends and I just kind of worked my way up. Did it over here. Oh, did you hit the door, honey? She can't hear me anyway. She's deaf and blind, so. And then I just kind of went like this and I put it in my scalp. And then I used a comb and I combed it all out nice and straight to get it even. Use the coconut oil as a leave-in conditioner. They say online, if you look it up, to rinse it. I wouldn't rinse it. I would just leave it and let it dry and then look at it and see if you need to rinse it. Because obviously, especially if you have color treated hair, you need as much moisturizer as you can because it's still dry. But if it's color treated, you need extra, right? So this is why I say don't rinse it out right away. Just leave it and look at it. And if you feel like it's greasy or it looks gross, because mine doesn't look dirty at all. It looks really good, I think. And it's shiny. It's even shinier. So that's my first tip for the coconut oil. The next tip for the coconut oil is my toothpaste. I know the toothpaste isn't good for you. You know the toothpaste isn't good for you. Why are you putting that in your mouth if you know it's not good for you? Why? Oh my God. Hold on. I just need a break. I really need to go to confession. All right. So, not kidding. Joke. I'm so serious. I'm serious. Now, if you put this in the fridge, it's going to get hard, like a candle. You know that, right? Like a candle. But I left it out just so I could show you the consistency. It's like that damn light, I swear. Stop. So it's like but like this now, it's kind of whatever. It's like a pudding, like a rice pudding. So I did 3 tablespoons of coconut oil. I did 3 tablespoons of baking soda. And then I grabbed hydrogen peroxide and I just squirted like 2 times in there. Like long, not so much as to make it too liquidy. You want to keep it at this consistency. That's the thing to remember. So do you see it? You want it to be, a little thick. I know. Listen, it's only some of you. That's the thing. It's only some of you. I have friends that I'll do this with that will be sitting there going, why is everybody laughing? She didn't say anything funny. Right? I don't talk to those friends anymore because why? Okay, but anyway, good Lord. All right. So that's it. So that's it. Toothpaste, homemade toothpaste. There's nothing wrong with this. I'm not being cheap. Some of my friends are like, you're so cheap. It's not cheap. It's smart. It's not, and it's frugal. It's not cheap. Cheap is when you buy something that's cheap, really cheap, like low quality. That's cheap. I'm frugal. I watch the penny, but I always buy something that, if I need to buy something that's good quality, I will spend money on it. There's no doubt about that. I'd rather have something that's high quality than something low quality. But I'm always looking for the deal. You know what I mean? And this right here, coconut oil is a freaking lifesaver. Not only does it make your teeth white, but it makes them super soft. Like when you go get your teeth cleaned, which is completely unnecessary, by the way, guys. Don't get your teeth cleaned. I'm not even kidding. Don't get your teeth cleaned because they rip off, they scratch that enamel on purpose so that you keep coming back to them and they can assess more and find cavities. You need that enamel. You don't need it scratched off. You don't need that. You don't need your gums being digged in and scratched and bloody and all that. You don't need all that. All you have to do is brush your teeth 2 to 3 times a day and brush like this. Don't brush like this. Always up and down. Because what you're doing is you're putting the bristles underneath the gum and you're lifting it up and you're bringing all that stuff out. right? Then you grab floss and then you do your floss. It's apple cider vinegar with water, and I rinse my mouth out with that because I know it's good for you, right? But you don't need the cleaning. You don't. And I'm going to have a lot of people tell me, no, you do, but I'm sorry, you don't. You don't. Everything's about money these days. You know that. You know that. They're going to try and get whatever money they can out of you. So you got to make sure to say, no, I don't need that. I'm not doing it. So you can say no. But this right here is a natural anti-inflammatory. And the good thing about that means is that if you rub it on something that's itchy, like if you have itchy skin or your kids are scratching, or whatever, eczema or something, you put that on there. It's going to alleviate the itching. It's good for their skin. It's going to soak it all up. It's completely natural. How do I know? Because there's only one ingredient in here. Oh, what is it? What do you think is in? What do you think is in here? Let me see. What's the ingredient? Contains coconut. Ingredients: unrefined organic coconut oil. Contains coconut. That's it. If I can find things that are like that, and that's all that they have in there, and they're not lying about that, I'll use that every day. But when I look at labels nowadays and they have all these things that I can't even pronounce, and I'm not going to sit there and research every single freaking ingredient and find out what's in it just to know that it's going to cause cancer in the next 5 years. I'm going to be, having like a third eye in my forehead or something. I don't need that in my body. I'm only going to take whatever's natural and whatever I know and understand it to be natural, because you got a lot of plant life out there. There's nature out there. And in nature, I know you're going to find something that's good for what ails you. Okay? So just be proactive in your health is what I'm trying to say. That's it. Thank you for stopping by. Thank you for staying a while and having a little cup of coffee with me. And hopefully, I'll have the show tomorrow. Tonight, it's Sunday right now. So I wanted to put this out as a just for fun playlist. And then tomorrow is like supposed to be the interview, but like I said, until I get people to interview, I've got a couple of people. I've got 3 people so far that want to do it, but I haven't been able to engage with them and find a date that we can both do it, and times, because one of them lives on the other side of the coast and I can't get together, with our time schedules. It just sucks. Every time I'm ready, they're not ready. It's like we have to figure something out. But if you want to be on the show, another push for that. If you want to be on my show and you want to share something that you think might help people, this would be the place to do it. Just send me a comment, drop me a comment right there below, and let me know what it is that you want to share, or send me your email or something that I can talk to you about it, and we can figure something out. And if you have any ideas or anything that you want to hear or see, also let me know, because I'm always welcoming ideas. Maybe I can find another fun way to do that, but until I come up with something, just let me know, okay? I will talk to you soon. I really love you guys. I really do. I think that if you, just smile more, and the world changes for you. It really does. Smile more. Even if you have like that face that doesn't smile, force a smile out of yourself, and you'll see how when you change your energy, you're going to attract people with the same energy, because we attract people with our energy. So if you have a shit energy, you're going to attract shit people. Do you want to attract shit people? You don't really mean that, do you? Okay, you're weird. Anyway, talk to you soon. I love you. God bless you. And what do we say? We say ciao from MouthyFox.